What is what is your purpose? What is my purpose? And how is it that you distinguish that? And where do you put the reminders? Where do you go for the reminders of the answers to your question? What is my purpose? What is my purpose? And your purpose is much too much to fit into this economy of money and school and jobs, and your purpose is so much more than that. Of course your purpose can unfold through any tiny little outlet, any faucet that you flow it through, but what is your purpose? And you have to understand and know for yourself what that is, because that's your driver. And being that your purpose is your driver, you'll also find that your negative emotions are indicators that you're not living out your purpose. So, what is my purpose, and how do I give myself clues to bring myself back on track? And it's so funny because, it's not something that the conscious mind has to track. It's built in inside of you. What are the things that you're passionate about? What are the things that you love to do? What kind of interactions do you like to have? That's going to identify to you, show you, prove to you your purpose. Your purpose. So, what is my purpose, right? How can I tell you what your purpose is if I don't know mine? Well, you can only know your own purpose. You can only know your own purpose. And what is my purpose? My purpose is to be free. My purpose is to be who I want to be at any given time or moment. My purpose is to be happy. What are the things that you do what do you do by default, right? What is this constant striving that we're trying to get to? We're always trying and constantly, naturally in our being, working to a place of balance. What does balance look like? To me, I believe balance looks like you're unconditional in your being. We're always getting back to that place of balance, and we go to sleep and we wake up and we're fresh and we're new, and the only thing that brings us back out of alignment is our memories of the stresses and whatever we went to sleep on the night before. So what is your purpose? How does is my why am I so stressed? Why do I have such a negative frame of mind? Why am I always experiencing bad things? Why this, why that? Focus your questions on the things that benefit you. So when you're having a bad moment, take a moment, stop, breathe. Oh, I'm going to be late if I do that. What's more important to you? What's more important to you, you and your state of being, or how you're seen? Because I think that's what shifts our alignment as well. If we're easily influenced by the preferences of other people and the people that we look up to, it's going to be kind of hard to remain focused on the things that you need to get done so that you can keep yourself happy. Is that what life is about, being happy? What does happy look like? Don't let everyone convince you that happy is the mainframe idea, that happy is husband, wife, child, children, school, work, money. Happy. What is happy? You have people that live in nature that are happy, You find out your purpose. What is your purpose? What do you use? What are the drivers? You use your emotions. And so you're interacting with people and you find yourself frustrated. Let that be a sign to you that that's a conversation or interaction that's not benefiting you and your being at all. Let that be what it needs to be. Can you be content and okay? Can you reach a place of balance and clarity so that you can feel the highlights of the day that say, boom, this is more of what you want. The bad things that you're going through or the things that you call uncomfortable are showing you in that moment, this is what I don't want. So use that and shift your focus to what do I want? Because what you want is going to help you and drive you to fulfill your purpose. And what is your purpose? What is your purpose? Your purpose is your bliss. Your purpose is the thing that makes you happy. And there could be an endless list. There could be one thing. You can frame it, everything that you do and experience that makes you happy, and under things that make me feel good. What is that going to do for you? What is it that when you're feeling good, what is it that you're able to do? What is it that's happening when you feel good? You're open when you feel good. Your mind isn't muddy when you feel good. You're not clouded when you feel good. When you feel good, your brain is open, your mind is clear, your heart is open. You're steadily in divine timing. You're starting to find yourself exactly where you should be. What is your purpose? Are you allowing yourself to feel good so that you can better distinguish what that is? What is my purpose? My purpose is freedom. My purpose is happiness and abundance and clarity and joy. And my purpose is learning and knowing and confidence. My purpose. What is your purpose? Say, what is your purpose? You can learn that. Just ask yourself by your intentions to know, hey, what story am I telling myself? What story am I telling myself about myself? And can you open yourself up to tell yourself a new story? What story are you telling everyone else about your life? Are you adding confusion to your life? Are you only talking about the things that bother you and what you wish to be better? Or are you talking about all of those things? I want you to get delusional. Talk about all of the things that are working out very, very well for you. Make the most ridiculous and absurd connections between the way that your shoelace is tied today and how that barbecue sauce spilled perfectly in a spot that you can cover and you can be okay with. What is your purpose? What is your purpose? Your purpose. What is your purpose? Whatever makes you happy. Fixing things? Does fixing things make you happy? Does bringing things to a place of alignment make you happy? Does making people laugh make you happy? You know? Be sure that the things that you claim to make you happy are not things that are dependent and reliant upon other people's willingness to receive you. Make sure that your purpose and what you distinguish as things that you are wanting are not based on other people. Because if you find yourself saying, you know, I want to do these things, but I need so-and-so to feel this way about me. I need so-and-so to cheer me on, and I need so-and-so not to get mad, and I need so-and-so to boost me up, and I need this and I need that. And the potential and capacity for you to get to the places you want to get to are all inside of you. Everything that you need to get to where you need to get to your purpose. What is your purpose? It's never over. It's never done. This is a forever thing. We're forever going on to live into our purpose. And what is our purpose? Whatever the hell you want it to be. And can you change it? All of your desires funnel you into your purpose. What is your purpose? You're always standing in your purpose. You are intention made manifest. And what are your intentions? Why are you this thing that you are? Why are you in the body that you're in? Why are you perceiving the ways that you perceive? Why do things affect you the way that they do? There's always a reason for every little thing, and ask yourself, well, what's that for? Ask yourself, why do I feel this thing about this situation in this scenario? What is this? What is this? What is my purpose? Let the good things that you feel and know about your experience be the guides to your purpose. And you can have a detailed list as long as infinity, and it could just be short and sweet. What do you want? What do we really want? Do we want to know our freedom? Do you know that your freedom is so large that it cannot be held within the laws of society? You can call yourself free within these boundaries and these limitations, but then you can also know yourself to be free outside of that. Lose your mind and come to your senses. Feel. You don't have to use just the sense of imagination where you can see pictures in your head, or just hearing, or just feeling, or just taste, or just smell. You can use a culmination of everything, or you can use just feelings. When you wake up, what is this feeling that I want to create and hold off for the rest of the day? This feeling, what feels good? What feels good? And you can't think of anything, just feel your body. Feel the way that you don't have to remember how to breathe, you just can. Notice when you're breathing more shallow and correlate the thoughts. Make the connections between the way that you're breathing and the thoughts that you're thinking. When you're thinking and feeling good, it's just as opposed to when you're not thinking good, it's a shallow like this, shallow little breath. You kind of can't see what's around you. You're not feeling good. You're just really focused. And then you catch yourself and you go, you're a creative being. And how you create is, and your thought processes, and how you create is the ways that you're feeling, and the way that you create is not with your hands only, right? Because your hands can go out of commission. You can lose your feeling. You can lose functionality, But if you practice on a regular basis, you're practicing creation. That's the point that I want to make. You're practicing creation, and it is all into your purpose. It's all for the reason of you. It's all for you. It's all for you. What are you? What are you? What are you? You are a culmination of everything that you have experienced, everything that you've gone through. But are you just your experiences? No, you're your thoughts. And are you just your thoughts? No, you're your feelings. And are you just your feelings? No, your beliefs. And what are beliefs? Just thoughts that you practice. Everyone is right. Everyone is right in their knowing. Everyone is sure of where they are. Let's stop trying to convince people to think and do different things. Just know what you're doing and why. Identify your purpose. What is your purpose? You want to be whole? You want to feel whole? You can identify your purpose in the relationships that you're keeping. What are your goals in those relationships? What ways do you want to change your relationships, or what relationships are you perfectly content with, and why? That's a reflection. It's a reflection of your inner being, your purpose, and it's showing you what you are and what you want. What do you want? What do you want? And don't let society tell you it's outrageous. What do you want? What do you want? Okay, you could think small. You want a mansion? That's small, I think, in this vast universe. A mansion is small, it's nothing. You can want multiple cars. That's nothing for the infinite being that you are. It's just about you practicing allowance. What is your purpose? Are you allowing your purpose to be shown to you? Align yourself and tell yourself, I hit the reset button. I want to be aware of the pointers and the clues that I'm being given by myself, by yourself. You yourself are showing yourself where you're going. And the frustrations that you feel is your greatness trying to fit into this itty bitty little reality, this TV show that we're living about boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, laws and the mundane. But then again, some people might think that the reality that we're living and sharing here on earth and the countries that we're living in are divine and they're wonderful, right? And so your perspective of your experience is what changes it. If you can start today, hit the reset and say, I'm going to find the best way for me to look at every situation. Your life starts to go like this. Oh, it's hot. It's so I can't be outside. To amp it up, and you say instead, wow, the energy from the sun is really feeding the earth right now. It's really providing the energy that all of this needs to be maintained. It's really evaporating the water into the sky to make more rain for when we need it if this goes on for too long. There's so many better ways that we could be thinking about things that are happening. And when we think about things in ways that work against us, we're creating those blockages for ourselves. So when you run into a situation where you say, damn, I can't win. Well, why would you win? Why would you? And even though you are winning, and I promise you that you are winning in every single breath that you take, even if you are winning, you can't see it if you say that you are always losing. So what is your purpose? What is your purpose? Your purpose is whatever makes you feel good. You like talking to kids, you see that children are drawn to you. Maybe you're supposed to be with children. Maybe that's a reflection of the love that you have in your heart, the openness that you are. Maybe you like to talk to everyone that you come across, just think about the things that you like to do and tell yourself what your purpose is. Write those things down. I'm willing to talk to whoever wants to talk to me about this. We can get a realignment process going. I don't charge for my time. I love talking to people. I call myself an energetic chiropractor, an energy practor, a realignment practitioner. So if you have any questions, just ask me. I'm Jennifer Hood on Facebook, Charisma Vibes on YouTube, Charisma Vibes on Instagram. I just want you to be aware, be conscious.